if you're on the fence of should I or shouldn't I, you need to come talk to Dr. Rodriguez. I know that when I make a decision, I want to have the best people in my corner doing the right things at the right time and helping me for my long-term goal, and that's to live a healthy life. And Dr. Rodriguez is that man. And I can only say my whole family is indebted to him. And I'm leaving one person out. I have my wife, who is the most supportive person. She is the person who takes the notes, asks the questions, and keeps me on the straight path. But she's part of the team as well. So with that, I hope you make the right decision to come talk to Dr. Rodriguez. My name is Alan Weiner, originally from Boston, Massachusetts, now from Coconut Creek, Florida. I'm 70 years old, and my journey to be here with Dr. Rodriguez is one that's quite bumpy, but yet it led me to a man that's helped me get a new life. And my cardiologist down here took a stethoscope off and said to me, Alan, if you don't do something about your weight, you're going to die. And at that point, I really listened to him, and he said, you should go talk to a gentleman I know and respect. His name is Dr. Rodriguez. He's in Boynton Beach. And I made the appointment. As tentative as I was to want to be here, I came with my wife and talked with Dr. Rodriguez. I've been overweight my whole life, but I was also a professional soccer player for 13 years. I was fit as a fiddle as a larger man, but once I stopped, I gained a tremendous amount of weight. Things were going downhill. My diabetes was terrible. My A1C, for all of you that understand diabetes, was 12.1, normally 6.5, sounds like where it should be. Once I talked with Dr. Rodriguez, I had a firm belief that he had a great handle on bariatric surgery. He initially told me that I could only have a bariatric bypass, not the sleeve. I really wanted the sleeve, so they did some testing and it turned out I could have the bariatric sleeve. And then Dr. Rodriguez started to explain very succinctly what's going to happen and how we're going to approach this. But the strength of Dr. Rodriguez is really the team. He leads the team. He took us and keeps us going down a path. He introduced me to Samantha Bartoni, who's my dietitian and part of our team. They work together. The staff here in the office couldn't be more professional, more nice. Let's take day one. I walked in 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was as nervous could be that my life was really going to change, because anybody can tell you what the other side of surgery is going to look at and what it's going to feel like, but until you make that and you cross that road to be there, you have a lot of apprehension. So I think everybody walking into surgery has the same questions. What am I going to feel like afterwards? Am I going to be able to eat? Can I drink? How's my life going to change? And all those questions aren't answered when you wake up. You still have the same questions. But what you do have is the team of people at the hospital that are there as I woke up. I woke up to Sam, the nutritionist, Dr. Rodriguez standing over me, staring at me. And I thought, boy, that's pretty crazy if these guys are here waiting for me to wake up. But how was the surgery? It was the easiest thing I ever did. I honestly, I can't say I hurt. There was no pain that I was uncomfortable. I know that something happened to me. I don't have diabetes now. I walked out of the hospital with no diabetes. It's sick. I haven't had insulin since June 19th. I said there are 100 little things that make a difference. It's little things. We flew up to Boston. I didn't have to get an extender. I could sit in the seat and not touch the person next to me. I didn't always have to excuse me, the big man's coming through. But life started to change, and how did it change? I was starting to eat very small little meals. You'll see Sam, the nutritionist, said there's going to be 6 little cups. And every 15 minutes you're going to finish 1 cup. And you can't gulp water, you have to sip it. So you have to start retraining yourself, and you have to be prepared to want to be retrained. You have to, am I doing this right? Should I do this? Picking the phone up when I did get home, calling saying, I got a question for you. I was back here a week after surgery. I was back here 2 weeks after surgery. Dr. Rodriguez sat on top of it like he was my father. I mean, he's that type of man. I don't feel like a patient anymore. I feel like I'm part of the team, and they're part of my team. How do I feel today? Wow. Energized. I feel energized. I guess that's the word. Like I said, I played 13 years of semi-professional soccer at a real high level. And the energy levels at that time were insane. I feel that way now. My surgery was June 19th. I will have my 3-month anniversary in 2 days or 3 days. I started out at 291 pounds. I'm now down to 238. But you have to make a commitment, because Dunkin' Donuts still looks pretty good. And pizza really is my downfall. And a plate of pasta would be great. I know that's danger for me, so I just don't do it. It's pretty amazing how my life's changed. I can walk up and down the stairs. I don't sweat like I used to. I can cross my legs. I mean, there's 100 little things that change that are so important to your lifestyle, so important to living. I play pickleball every day. I run around. I Zumba again. We're going hiking this coming weekend. My wife and I are going to go for our first hike here in Florida. Mindful of how thankful I am for Dr. Rodriguez and Dr. Ruiz for saying something. I want to do something that makes a difference. Like, if this video helps one person make a difference to make the decision to come here,